In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your very dirty NATO strap and make it clean again. The first thing you want to do is get your NATO strap off your watch and have a look at the condition of this one. You see here behind the watch is what it's supposed to look like and the condition of the rest of the watch. I'm a mechanic, so mine's dirtier than usual. Now the cleaner I'm going to use is Fast Orange. You can just use any hand cleaner. Don't use something like dish soap. It can irritate your skin if you don't get it all out of the band. But I have a trick to make sure you get every last drop of what you use to clean your watch band out of your watch band. But Fast Orange for mechanics' hands works really good on this watch band. Just like how it gets the stuff out of my hands, it gets the stuff out of the watch band really well. Another thing you're going to want is a toothbrush to scrub your NATO strap with. My apologies if the filming is a bit unsteady. I don't have a tripod, so I have to do all the watch band cleaning one-handed. But you see, it is starting to lift the stains out, but the next step is what's going to get rid of all the dirt and everything once it's been loosened up by the orange. On this step, I misspoke. We're just going to rinse it, and then the next step is the magical one that makes sure all the soap's out of here, it gets as clean as possible, and it doesn't leave your wrist itchy from leftover cleaning products. The next step is to take a saucepan actually, a small saucepan, fill it halfway with water and put your NATO strap in it, and you're just going to let it boil in boiling water for 5 to 10 minutes. Your watch band is made out of synthetic materials, so no, this will not harm the watch band. The water will never exceed 212 degrees Fahrenheit or 100 degrees Celsius, and that is not a high enough temperature to damage your NATO strap. But if you have something sentimental and you're worried about the heat, it might not be worth risking the boiling part, but boy does it get any residue of soap or anything out of the watch band, and it has no smell afterwards whatsoever. So it really helps save you from any skin irritation you might have from leftover soap, and it gets it cleaner. While we wait for that to boil, I think this is a good time to ask you all to please subscribe to the channel. Let's get back to it. So once it starts boiling, you can turn the heat down. It doesn't need to be, a violent boil. It can be a rolling boil, but it doesn't need to look like that, like it's going to froth over the sides of the pot. We'll turn it down a little bit more. And then I recommend you take a stirring implement of your choice and agitate the water to help make sure and break as much dirt. And look at how good that's already looking. Make sure and break as much dirt and detergent of your choice. I highly recommend you use this orange stuff because when you use dish soap like Dawn and then the water boils, the steam from the water burns your eyes. It's awful. But this orange stuff, it doesn't do that. It must be made from some kind of natural stuff or something. So if you're worried about that kind of thing, I'd use the orange stuff, but we're just going to stir it around, make sure all the detergent and all the dirt gets broken loose from the fabric, and we're just rejuvenating that fabric. The detergent got rid of all the grease and oil and all the loose dirt, and the boiling hopefully is just getting rid of anything deep in the fibers and any remaining, like I said, any remaining detergent. So, like I said, we'll go ahead and cook this for 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll throw it on a towel and pat dry it. Okay, it's been long enough. As you can see, night and day difference. We can get our strap scooped up out of the water and on to our towel. Be very careful because this puppy is going to be hot. But also because it's hot, once you pat dry it, it's going to dry out pretty fast. Now, as you can see, a nice and clean wrist strap. Now, we can't fix, fibers being worn down and colors being worn out. But as you can see, we got all the dirt out. This half here that isn't on the bottom of the watch looks as good as new, even though it was all dingy and dirty. And the bottom part that rests against, like surfaces and stuff and rubs on everything, yeah, it's still a little bit frayed. We didn't reverse time, but I'd say compared to before, this is frickin' magic. And since we boiled it, there's no possibility, at least I'm pretty sensitive to stuff, there's no possibility that there's any residues left in here that will irritate your skin. I really hope you appreciated my tutorial on cleaning a NATO strap, or at least my approach to it. And I hope you'll like the video, and see you next time. Bye.